to Intentional Healing for Anxiety Sufferers. This is Brianna Williams here. I hope your day is going well. Again, if you find value in this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's dive right in. So today I want to talk to you guys about setting boundaries. People who deal with anxiety, or even people who find themselves prone to being stressed on a regular, have a tendency to be weaker in their boundaries. Setting boundaries, if you're new to it, can be a little, uncomfortable, especially if you're someone that deals with anxiety and doesn't like confrontation. Saying no can feel uncomfortable, like you're being mean or you're being harsh or, just not empathizing with the person or with the ask. And I want to just encourage you to be mindful of your own value system and what makes you comfortable, your own emotional relationship that you have with yourself, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, because people who deal with anxiety may have a tendency to put others before themselves, especially if you're an empath. You really care about the other person being comfortable or feeling loved and feeling supported over your own feelings. And it's not a conscious behavior. It's just like, this is your friend or this is, your partner. You definitely want to be there for them. And if I say no, they're going to take this as some form of rejection. And I hate to make them feel bad. And in essence, you're really making yourself feel bad and building this resentment or just, dismissing your own feelings. And then in turn, you wake up and you feel like you're not being loved and you're not being considered and you're not being supportive. And this might be a hard pill to swallow. And you have to take responsibility in that because you're not setting the tone. You're not setting your boundaries. And boundary setting can be a process that you learn to get better at over time. Initially, like I said, you might feel uncomfortable. You might feel like you're being mean, but in essence, you're really more so honoring yourself. And in order to honor yourself, you have to truly know yourself. It took me a while to really figure out, what do I truly value? What are my needs? Knowing what your needs are. And if you are somebody who is similar to myself, I felt like, it really doesn't take much to make me happy. I'm easy to please, and having boundaries and having standards does not make you a difficult person. And I think the stigma is tied to, especially with women who have boundaries and who have standards, to come off as, a witch, take off the W and place it with a B, and it's nothing wrong with having that confidence and having that essence of, you know what you want, what works and doesn't work for you. And it might take time for you to develop that and figure out what it is that you want and what it is that works and doesn't work for you. So be patient with yourself in that process. And then also, when people you find that people are rubbing you the wrong way because they're not anticipating what your needs are. You can't get mad at them. You have to be able to communicate and articulate what those needs are, because everybody does not think the same as you. It's people who have different experiences in life that's different from your experience in life, and everybody has different values than what you value, different principles too, and that doesn't make anybody right or wrong. It's just a difference. And in order to have a functioning relationship, you have to understand what those differences are without assuming anything with judgment at the same time. So, so I just encourage you to figure out, who you are, what is it that you value, what are your non-negotiables, and learn how to communicate and articulate what those needs are. Start to really speak up and use your voice more. And that will help cultivate your relationships. Like I said, initially, it might be uncomfortable. You might come off like the mean one or a mean person, but those people that feel like and will label you in that way probably don't deserve to be in your life anyway, so it might be a loss that's worth to have. So if you find value in this video today, don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to connecting with you guys in the next video. Peace.